everyone, and welcome to Take Two Radio. I'm Pam, your host, and joining me today as my co-host is my good buddy, David. Hello, David.
Good evening, Pam. How are you doing this evening?
I'm alive and kicking. How's that?
Me too.
You too?
Yeah.
That's a good thing.
Yeah, it is. We're still breathing.
Right,
Let me
right.
check. Wait, yep.
Check mark. Well, we're going to do things a little differently today. I'm going to have David tell you about our upcoming guest for Wednesday while I get our current guest for today's show on the phone. So I'll be right back. And, David, you take it away, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
This
Hello? Victoria? Victoria? Can you hear me? Victoria? Hello?
Hello. I can hear you.
You can hear me? All right, I can hear you now, too. Good. It's Pam from Take Two Radio. I'm going to go ahead and put us live on the show, okay? Are you ready?
Okie dokie. Listen, do you have the Kickstarter link, by the way?
I'm going in and out.
Okay, David, are we ready?
Yes.
Okay, wonderful. Well, we welcome a multi-award-winning actress, a New York Times best-selling author, advocate for foster children, and so much more, Miss Victoria Rowell. Welcome, Victoria.
Thank you. It's great to be here.
Oh, we're so happy for you to join us today. I hope you've been doing well today.
I have. I'm just getting back from beautiful Winston-Salem, North Carolina, with my soap opera book series, and also my memoir, The Women Who Raised Me. But we had a lot of fun, and we sold out of books. So, and we sold out of books in New Orleans. People love this soap opera book series, which has inspired a pilot that we will be shooting later on this month, The-Rich-and-the-Ruthless.
Yes, I know, and we can't wait for that. I mean, I've watched, the video from it on Kickstarter as well as, read all about it, and it's just amazing. It looks like it's going to be really funny.
It's going to be so funny, and you know what else? It's going to be peppered with some of our soap opera stars and some of our former stars from The Young-and-the-Restless, but also one of my stars that I co-starred with on Diagnosis Murder. So it's going to be a lot of fun. Yes.
Well, can you give us a little tease? Any names you can mention?
Well, I'll give you just a couple. I will tell you that Brenda Epperson, who played Ashley Abbott for a while, will be starring. Devetta Sherwood, who played the original Lily, will be starring. And I can't give away too many surprises. There are others.
Right.
But I will say also one of the stars from the summer hit movie, The Heat, will also be starring on The-Rich-and-the-Ruthless.
Oh, my gosh. That's wonderful. So you're off to a fantastic start.
Yes, and Kimberlyn Brown and I just got together, and it's going to be really wonderful. It's going to be an amalgamation of film, primetime, and daytime stars in the cast.
Oh, I am so excited. I can't even tell you, and I know my co-host David is on the phone with us, and I know he's very excited too.
Yes, and it's funny.
Yes,
It's like the movie Soap Dish meets The Office meets 30 Rock. It's going to be a soap opera about a soap opera. That's what my books are about, and that's what the script is rooted in, about off the set life. So you do see the elements of the soap opera for sure, but you see a lot of what goes on behind the scenes and then off stage and in the homes of our characters. So it's a lot of fun.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, that sounds like.
Yeah, I have to tell you, when I watched the video, and I just went blank on his name, but he's the one that's sitting behind the desk, and he stands up, and those moose ears are right behind him, and he's yelling. That is so funny.
It is so funny, right? That's Ben Dillery, and he's another one of our stars. He's the owner of The-Rich-and-the-Ruthless, the soap opera, and he played my father originally on The-Young-and-the-Restless. How about that?
Yeah. I know. When I first saw him, I knew he looked familiar to me, and I looked him up, and I was like, oh, my gosh, I can't believe it. I mean, you have some awesome stars coming up, whether it's daytime or prime time, to work alongside you. Now, you're producing this, right?
I'm executive producing. I'm head writer. We have a wonderful writing team. Carl Seaton, who's a feature film director, is directing the pilot. We have an amazing showrunner. It just is a beautiful cast and crew. We're almost completely cast. We have an embarrassment of riches in terms of talent in front and behind the camera. It's extremely diverse, and that's a big part of my work, is diversity, and we will be representing that in front of the camera as well as behind the camera. This is a union production, I'm proud to say, as a member of SAG-AFTRA. It is also DGA, and we're looking forward to shooting the pilot. We need people to kick it up a notch on Kickstarter.com. We have to raise $50,000 in 40 days, and I really appreciate you having me on the show to really give me the opportunity to empower those that are interested in seeing daytime go to prime time in this way. And we're only asking for $1 or more. Some people have given $500. Some people have given $1. It's all important that they just log on to Kickstarter.com and type in the-rich-and-the-ruthless in the search box.
Yes, and it'll come up automatically because you're the only one that has the title to that show. So there's no confusion there.
There's no confusion, and we want to encourage people to follow me on Twitter. My Twitter handle is @Victoria Rowell, and I'm also on Facebook at two places, Vicky.Suds, VICKI, or Victoria.Suds, SUDS.
Yes, and if you go to her Facebook page, there's a link there that'll take you to the Kickstarter, as well as go on my website, take2radio.com, under projects that need our help, and you'll be able to see what her show is all about and then click on the link there to get to Kickstarter so that if you have any confusion or you forget any of the links, you can find it in multiple places. So for our listeners, now, this is not going to be a web series. You're going to make this into a TV show, correct?
That is the goal, to shoot the pilot. We already have interest, which is super exciting, but we have to shoot it and then show it. And
right.
As I say, we have some other wonderful surprises behind the bubbles. We can't reveal them yet, but we have some wonderful surprises for our audience. And this is, again, a soap opera about a soap opera. It is a dramedy. You'll laugh, you'll cry. It's going to be high entertainment and fabulous fashion. And you're going to see faces that may surprise you, and you're going to see faces that you may say, wow, where did they go? There they are. So it's going to be really good. It's also going to be a wonderful opportunity behind the camera, I should share. We're going to have production assistants from our local colleges participating. And so we really are about it being a teachable moment as well in entertainment behind the camera.
Right, right. I mean, that's huge for somebody that's in school for that, to participate in something like this that is going to be on, you know, television, I would imagine on prime time.
Yes, we are very excited about this component of our production, and we'll have more to report later, but that is a big part of the messaging that I certainly wanted to promote, not only the rich opportunities that are being afforded to our cast and crew, because the other attractive element was that I'm offering some of my actors the opportunity to direct.
Oh.
And that is really exciting for actors that want to grow in the industry. That's what this industry is really about, I think, in the true nature of it, is to help elevate and give actors access to grow. And we see this a lot in primetime television. And so that's another wonderful positive component that people will be donating towards, giving opportunities to our talent to grow.
That's very true. And what I like about these Kickstarter projects is it gives us as fans something to back that we wholeheartedly believe in.
Exactly. And I appreciate all of your support, getting the word out. And, you know, I was doing some quick math, and, you know, if we had, let's say, 30 people that would give $50, or if we had, you know, 100 people who would consider giving $100. I mean, you know, it's 50 people giving $100. I mean, it would really help significantly in bumping up the total as we aspire to meet the budget quota of $50,000.
And, you know, even with your followers alone, you have almost 42,000 followers. If they each gave $1, you would be almost funded.
That would be completely true. And I have